This may look like a park, but it's something more. It's a blueprint for resilient urban living, providing flood protection as well as a space for people and nature. In the bustling urban landscape of Bangkok, Banjakity Park is a sanctuary filled with birds, native trees and flowing water. This park is a stepping stone towards a climate-resilient city. But what makes a city a climate-resilient city? Today, cities everywhere are feeling the effects of climate change. Floods, heat waves, pollution. Yet, many lack the infrastructure to withstand what's coming. What if cities worked with nature, not against it?
What nature-based solutions enable us to build a multifunctional infrastructure that addresses multiple challenges in the area of climate change. And these solutions are foundation platforms for integrating with nature play for kids, nature arts for creative communities, nature cooling for vulnerable groups, and even all the way to using nature-based approaches for placemaking. And collectively, they help us build not only climate resilient, but also socially inclusive society.
Cities across the world are transforming. They're becoming greener, more adaptable, and they're learning from nature. Nature-based solutions such as wetlands, parks, and green walls can be interwoven into the urban landscape. For example, this isn't just a forest. It's part of an integrated urban network of green and grey assets designed to absorb water, cool the air, and provide a sanctuary for biodiversity. Urban forests, permeable pavements, and green rooftops. These are not luxuries. They are necessities for resilient cities. Kunshan's Forest Park in China is more than just a green space. It's an ecological wetland designed to restore water quality, manage flooding, and enhance biodiversity. As a polder city, Kunshan faces unique water challenges. Through strategic water recirculation and filtration, its lakes now serve as multifunctional infrastructure, improving water quality while storing excess floodwaters. Green corridors, natural networks of trees, waterways and wetlands are bringing balance back. Singapore's Bishan Eng Mo Kio Park transformed a concrete canal into a living river, reducing flood risk while creating a thriving ecosystem. Seoul's Chonggicheong Stream replaced a highway with an urban river, lowering temperatures and bringing biodiversity back to the city. And in Melbourne, green corridors reconnect parks, people and wildlife.
Plants in nature-based solutions have to be irrigated so that nature-based solutions can provide the functions that they're designed for. However, provision of irrigation water is a factor that's often overlooked in design and implementation of this NBS in cities. Often rainwater is planned for irrigation, but that's not available in the dry seasons when irrigation is required. So alternative water sources like treated grey water that are a great resource should be considered more for irrigation of nature-based solutions.
Water is vital, but in cities, it's been restricted, diverted and confined. Blue-green corridors don't just protect cities, they make them more livable. Each place is different, with unique cultural, economic and environmental priorities. Climate change is also impacting each city differently. Nature-based solutions can draw on community insights and hundreds of years of traditional knowledge. They are flexible, scalable, and can be combined in ways to celebrate the unique cultural and needs of a community. Cities don't have to be at odds with the environment. They can adapt, defend, and retreat. The more we weave nature back into urban life, the stronger, cooler, and more resilient our cities become. Now it's time to scale up, to rethink, redesign, and rebuild together. Because people shape cities. They can make cities different. They can make cities better. The future isn't something we wait for, it's something we create.